Hello everyone, in this video we will show you how to print a 20-ounce skinny tumbler. Although maybe we already show how to print this tumbler for many times, but this time there's something new and something different we would like to bring it to you. Firstly, you will see this is the updated 20-ounce skinny tumbler. And first I will introduce you the difference between the latest one and the old version, okay, and the reason why we do this kind of update. Firstly, you can see this is the old version of the bottle, right? And the first difference is the inside. You can see this is the old version. It can only be compatible with this clear plastic cap. And the new version, see the inside. So we change the mold to make the inside have this kind of structure. Okay, the change for this structure can allow us to with the one body of the bottle, but can be managed to compatible with 3 different types of caps. Okay, this is the number 1, means that it can still be worked with this plastic clear caps. And the number 2 is that this is another type of cap, and again it's the same. You can drink the drinks with screw, and it will be very easy to handle, to take it while you are outdoors, and it is leak free. You can see the structure here, it's sealed structure, and all the material is BPA free and safe for our healthy. Okay, and we have all the certificate for all the parts and the bottles. So this is the one type of cap, and another type of cap is this. I think this cap was really popular in tumbler industry. That's why we try to make this popular skinny tumbler to be made to compatible with these caps. Okay, the function of this cap is that it has 2 ways for you to enjoy your drinks. The one way is the same. Then here has a very soft, you see, very soft and food grade rubber straw that you can enjoy your drinks. And you can see it's sealed. And another way for you to enjoy your drinks is like this. Okay, and all the parts is food grade, yeah. And it can also, as I said, that it can also compatible with this original clear caps. So one body for 3 different caps. And I think there is another advantage compared with these 2 caps for the clear one is, you know, if you enjoy your drinks only if you have the clear cap, because this is empty and this is with Coke. So with this clear cap, you can easily to see what kinds of drinks is in the bottle and how many left. Okay, but for these 2, only if you take out the cap, you can see the drinks. Okay, so this is the difference between the original one and new one, and also the different functions that 3 different caps of this tumbler can be managed to offer to you. Okay, so this one is easy for you to carry on, and this one is the most traditional and easy and popular used caps with 2 functions for you to enjoy your drinks. And this is, I think most of the customers already know this or already have this tumbler. It's the traditional 20-ounce skinny tumbler with clear plastic cap that you can easily choose, know what kinds of drinks and how many left in your bottle. Okay, that's all for the introduction of this new upgraded of the 20-ounce skinny tumbler, and all of this tumbler now is ready for order. Okay, so next step is that let's move to the printing demo. Okay, And next step is I will show you how to print this 20-ounce skinny tumbler. So what we need to prepare today is that we have our Galaxy tumbler heat presses, which is the most popular tumbler heat presses in the market, with the 30-ounce heater, which is the longest heater in the market. And what else we need to prepare is a blank tumbler, heat-resistant glove, scissor, printed paper, and heat-resistant tape. Okay, so the first step is to cut off the printed image. You can see here has two edges, and this edge was already pre-cut without any white border. It is very, very important for you to cut all the wet edges, all the white borders, and to make the design, only the printed design to be left on the printed paper. It is because that will make you to be more easier to apply the printed paper on the tumbler and make the finished products more easier to make sure there is no white gap. Okay, so cut this is not so hard. Okay, I think everybody can do it. Yeah, cut all the white edges. Okay, here still have some little bit. See, I'm not very good at it. Okay, cut all of this off. Okay, now it's ready, and then we need to wrap the paper into the tumbler. First, you can see here some words, so you need to make sure that the direction is right. You can see the direction was wrong, so we need to turn it off. So this is the correct direction. Make sure your direction is correct. This is number 1, and then you will be, because it's a cylinder shape, so you do not need to worry which part is. The most important thing is you need to wrap the paper really tight. So how to make the paper really to be wrapped onto the tumbler tight is that my experience is you hold the tumbler into the table instead of do it in this way. Okay, because hold the tumbler into the table, that can help you to push it more easier and to make the paper to be more tight. And okay, this is my experience. Maybe you have a better experience. If you do have, please do not hesitate to share with us, and you can leave message to us. Okay, and usually I use 3 tips. That will be enough because I noticed that there are some YouTubers, they use lots of heat tips. So for me, I think 3 will be good enough. And now we're ready to print, because I already preset the pressure. Actually, before you do the printing, if you are not printed this skinny tumbler before you do all the printing, the better is you turn off the heat mark presses and before you turn on the mark presses, put the tumbler in the middle of the heater. Why it is important in the middle of the heater? Because the sensor of the heater is located here, and firstly, if you make it in the middle, that will make the heating more even during the whole printing process. Another thing is that if it is located in the center, it will make the pressure more even. So what matters about the printing result is the pressure, time, and temperature, right? Okay. You see, this is ready to go. So I already adjusted. How you feel that it is ready to go, it means it is not very hard for you to close the handle. If it is very, very hard for you, like this, it's hard to close it. That means that the pressure is too high. So you need to reduce the pressure a little bit. Reduce is to move this out of, make this part shorter. That will make the pressure less. Okay, if it is like you can use your finger, one finger to close it, that means that the pressure is too less. So if the pressure is too less, then you need to add the pressure. If you add the pressure, that means that you need to do it in this way to make this part to be a little bit longer. Okay, we are ready to go. Okay, let me turn on the. Okay, so we need to wait a little bit because the printing parameter is this is the first printing temperature, that means standby temperature is 160 degrees Celsius. And the printing temperature is 175 degrees Celsius. Okay, and the printing time is 20 seconds. So now the machine is heating. So once the temperature arrives to 160 degrees, which means standby temperature, then we put the tumbler into the machine and into the press and start to print. Okay, because so we need to wait a little bit more, maybe around a minute or less than a minute. The heating for this tumbler press is really fast. Okay, so waiting for the temperature up to standby temperature, which is 160 degrees, and then we will need to put the tumbler inside and close the machine and start to print. Okay, let's wait a little bit more. Okay, the temperature is up to standby temperature and we are ready to print. Okay, another tips when you put the tumbler into the tumbler press is always make sure the tip side is in front of you. That will be more easier for you to rotate it after first printing, because that will be more easier for you to know whether you have been located in the right position. Okay, so you see, put it into the middle of the heater and then close it. Okay, and now it's do the first printing, and after first printing we will rotate it and do the second printing. Then it will be finished for the printing demo. Okay, now the first printing is done, and wear your heat glove and then take the printed out and rotate it. See, rotate it. So here is the reason why we put this in front of you, because when you do the location, then you just need to make sure that this is in the middle. It's easy, right? And then you're ready to push it in. Again, it's the same. Make sure it's in the center of the heater. And now, because usually we need to wait the temperature drop to 170 degrees. Now it's already dropped to less than 170, so we're ready to close it. Okay, and wait it for prints, for the second print, and then we will see how it will look like. Now it's ready, and let's see how the print goes. Okay, oops, it's really hot, so I need to change my glove. Okay, and take off the tape. Okay. See, it looks no problem. Very nice. And this is the 2 pages. No, this is the connector. So you know, because I cut it all the white edges, so that makes it looks, no any boundaries or borders like that. So it's totally 100% fully print and very nice from the top to the bottom. This is because when I wrapped the paper, it was too much on the top, and here did not have the paper. Okay, but it all prints very well. Okay, so the print for this is quite easy. It will take about 3 to 4 minutes, I think, for each tumblers of printing, and you can do full printing very easy with our tumbler press. Okay, so the most important tips is that number 1, when you cut the design, you cut all the white borders, And number 2, when you hold the paper, when you tip the paper into the tumbler, the better is you put the tumbler into the table. That will help you to be more easier to tip the paper really tight into tumbler. And number 3, when you're using these tumbler presses to print it, make sure the tumbler is in the center of the heater. Okay, that's all for today's printing demos, and it's really easy to print this 20-ounce scanning tumbler. Again, I would like to remind you for the new updated tumbler we have. It's the same size as the original 20-ounce scanning tumbler, I mean the body, but we offer 3 different types of caps. Okay, number 1, it's with straw and easy to carry on. And number 2 is the most popular caps in the top tumbler market. You could have 2 ways to enjoy your drinks. One is with this very soft rubber, and the other is with like this. And number 3, we still keep it compatible with original clear caps for this tumbler. And moreover, I'd like to share all of you is that this true color is the matte gray and matte pink color. It was really popular when we attended the FESPA trade show earlier this May, and so that's why we decided to offer these 2 colors with this updated version of tumbler. It will be ready soon, so if you have any interest, please contact our sales. All of these tumbler with 3 different types of cap and 3 colors will be ready. Okay. And if you have any ideas about how to improve this 20-ounce scanning tumbler, or how to print this tumbler to be better or easier, please do not hesitate to leave your message, and we will be really appreciated. Thank you.